Hi everyone, welcome back to Get Ready with me, Louise. So, I was really thinking about like what I wanted to do today because I just been at a loss really. I mean, I have some not newer products. I have products that are new to me from brands that I haven't yet tried that I thought about doing. But then I'm like, I have so much other stuff that I haven't even, that's older that I haven't even reviewed. And then I'm like, what? I basically, I'm just at a loss of where to start, where to begin, where to end, any of it. So I was thinking about really palettes that always get all the attention and all the love, and they're all right, don't get me wrong, but then you got these ones that don't get so much attention but that are really great, and I'm like, what palettes do I have that are like that? And I started looking, and of course, if you know me, you know I like to kind of match my outfit to my eye look for whatever the reason. I mean, you don't have to, but it's just something that I do. Um, and then I thought, well, I really kind of want to go springy, but then I've been kind of doing like all those looks. So I'm kind of like doing, I guess you wouldn't scream spring out of this palette, but you can definitely get a nice look out of this palette that is lighter, I guess. When I look at it, I kind of see fall. Not necessarily spring and summer, but I think that you could definitely get a spring and summer look out of it, for sure. Anyway, let's just get to the palette. I personally love this palette. It is a fantastic palette. Like, I just love it. Now, I will say that this palette can be overpowering to someone that doesn't have a lot of makeup experience like myself, because there are darker colors, and as much as it is harder to formulate a darker color, it is so much harder to work with also. So this could be potentially a disaster, or it could potentially be okay. Regardless, I will not do this palette justice, so keep that in mind. But I absolutely love this palette. And the palette that I'm talking about is the Aina palette from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. And this is what it looks like, and it's just so pretty the way it's done. Like, it's just beautiful. And then it's got a nice size mirror as always, and of course a brush. I'm just going to take that brush out though, so that you can just see these colors. I mean, it's just like a beautiful, beautiful palette. I mean, you've got, browns, you got your neutral colors, you got your purples, you got a pink, you got your, you got a little bit of everything, some shimmers and stuff. So, I feel like this is like everything rolled into one, yet so much more. I don't know how to explain it. I just really love this palette. And I'm not, like, I know there's like controversial, is that the word? Yeah. Things attached to certain people that they do or say or act or whatnot, but like that's not what this is about, this channel. It's about makeup. Now, I watch Ana's channel. I love it. I think she is a fantastic creator. I think she's a phenomenal makeup artist. I like her style. I like how strong of a woman she is. Like, she's more like in your face, tell you how it is, see you later type of person. You know what I mean? That's not quite the type of person I am. I'm more, you know what I mean? Like, I'll tell you the truth, but in a so much nicer way. You know what I mean? She's not mean. Like, it's not like that. It's just she's very blunt with her truth. Where I would be very, like, backwards with my truth. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it looks good, but, you know what I mean? Type of thing. If somebody asks my opinion, or, you know, it's like, oh, yeah, I understand, but did you see it? Like, it'd be like that. It wouldn't be like, no, girl, you're so wrong. You just don't even understand. You know what I mean? But I find that, like, I wish I could almost, I don't want to be like that blunt, but a little more blunt. But I'm just not like that. I'm very shy and backwards, I guess. Where she's just like, I don't know. I like it. I like her content. I watch it all the time. I mean, obviously, you know, I value her makeup opinion, but we obviously don't have the same skin tone or skin type or anything like that. But, like, she breaks it down for you to where I can trust her opinion to know, like, if she says, okay, this is going to be great for dry skin, then I'll know that it's for me. Or if this is going to be great for oily skin, but you know what I mean? She breaks everything down. She's very thorough in why she does what she does, when she does it, how she does, like, all that stuff. And I really, really like that. And I just think she makes some great looks, and I mean, and she's a beautiful lady, or woman, I mean, however, but she's just, I like her, as far as that goes. I mean, I don't have to agree with people in order to like them, you know what I mean, but I can definitely, I respect her opinion and how she thinks and stuff like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the palette, because that's what it's about. I think she did an amazing selection on this. I think that this can be used for every skin tone. Obviously going with a lighter hand. I'm light medium skin toned. I also have played with these, or not these shadows, well, I have played with these shadows, but just in general, the formula from ABH, and they are very pigmented. There's a lot of kickback on them, but they're pigmented. So you want to go in with a very light hand, especially since these are so much darker. So the first color I'm going to go in with is Supreme, and it's that pinky color. And again, very light hand. And I'm going to start that as my transition. Crease color, transition, shade, whatever. Obviously, usually I go in with ginger, but I kind of want the pink in it in this look today, because there is pink in my outfit. So how is everybody doing today? I got nothing done yesterday. Nothing. I had so much to do. Like, I had plans to do so much and never got to it. I hope you guys are seeing this also, or being able to see this correctly. Oh, and I'm using my Sigma brushes again. This is the E35. So I meant to do a lot of laundry yesterday, didn't get to that. And I meant to, like, just take some time for myself, you know, like, do my nails, because they really need done. Take a nice long hot bath, that sort of stuff, but didn't get to any of it because my fiance decided, well, he didn't decide, it happened. He decided to lose his wallet. And don't you love it, or is this just me? When guys do something, like if I lost my purse, I would never blame anybody. You know, it's my fault I lost it. Either I left it in the bathroom or I sat it down somewhere. Regardless, it's my fault, you know, if I lost it. And I have lost my purse before, you know. It is what it is. I think we all probably have at one point or another. Our wallets, our purses, something. Misplaced it, something. Maybe we were lucky enough to find it, or somebody was nice enough to turn it in. Generally, usually, minus the cash that was in it, but still yet. But anyway, he lost his wallet. And somehow it was my fault. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, I don't care to help you look for it, by no means, but are you serious right now? Well, it was in my jeans, and you did the laundry. Okay. I was like, let's just take your scenario here, right? If it was me, and because I took your jeans and I did the laundry, then it would have to be from here to the laundry. That's it. Nowhere else could it be. It's not like I took your jeans outside, shook them off, walked down the road with them, anything like that. And I'm like, that's the first thing he came up with. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Seriously, you just can't say you lost your wallet. Okay. Or you misplaced it even. Because, I'm not even so sure it's lost. It could very well just be misplaced, knowing him. But this is what I get. I'm like, wow. I was like, guys are just something else. And maybe it's not all guys, just mine. Who knows? And I'm glad he doesn't keep really nothing in it, too. Like, unfortunately, he did have his driver's license in it and his debit cards, but, like, he don't keep, like, his social or anything like that. It's pictures of the family, stuff like that's in it. Now, of course, his debit cards are his license, but, like, there are some things that, generally I'm glad he does not keep in his wallet. But, yeah. So, anyway, all night, searching for that. Which was fun. I really like this pink color. It's really pretty pink. It's like not too in your face, but yet very pigmented. It's like a carnation almost. Also, I have hooded eyes just to let you know. So unfortunately, it makes it a little more difficult for me to do my eyes, but not much. There's something in my eyeball, well, other than my eye. Well, obviously my eye is my eyeball. I think I did line my lash line with the ColourPop white eyeliner. Oh, and I got a new mascara in today, so I'm excited for that. I get to use that. Alright, so I think the next shade I'm going to go in with I'm going to use the brush, let's see, the E25, and let's go in now with ginger. And I'm going to put that right into my crease in my outer corner. But anyway, so I didn't get nothing done, so now I get to do that today after this, so that was fun. And now I'm like so far behind, it's not even funny. That ginger color's more of a traditional color for me in my skin. But these shadows, if you work very, like, in very light, if you got a light hand, you'll have no issue with these colors. They blend nicely, they go together nicely, like it's all very smooth and all that. But if you should accidentally get a heavy hand, you could be there for a while. So anyway, I did get a new mascara, which I am kind of excited to use. Although I don't know why I'm on I get like this. I get on the hunt for something and like I can't let it go. I just can't. I don't know why I get like that. And that's with anything. When my mind is set to something, it's like it's just ongoing. But anyway, I don't know why, because like I truly love the Marc Jacobs mascara for like if I want a bam in your face eyelash look, like tradition, like because I don't wear false lashes, so if I'm wanting to look like that, then I use it. If I'm wanting a very natural everyday look, like a more classier, then I use my Gucci. But I seen this new mascara, and I'll just go ahead and tell you, it's Girl On's mascara, and it's called Mad Eyes. Just something about it got my attention. But you can see that these colors are blending nicely together, working well, no patchiness, no fallout, although there is a lot of kickback. But if you don't mind that, good to go. I don't mind it. Honestly, if you dip it in very easily, your brush, right? Dip it in very easy, pick up just a tad, knock it off on this. It'll usually fall right into the pan you're using, and then the next time just sort of pick that up when you're going to, you know, in for another coat or something. That's what I do. Now, granted, you don't have to, but that's just what I do. And it kind of saves me some. Because I don't like the waste product either. Especially when it comes to, like, higher end stuff. That is more expensive. Just sort of blending it together. Then I think I'm going to go into the color Credit and darken up that outer corner a little bit. And again, we're getting to darker colors now, so we definitely want to have a very, very light hand. Like, very light hand. Just a suggestion. again, it's not about how I apply it. It's just about how the shadows perform. Same thing for this side. And honestly, if you want to see some really, really good looks out of this palette, you just got to go to Jackie Ina's page. Or her Facebook. And, oh, man, the looks she can do. I mean, with any palette, but especially like this palette, it's amazing. Oh, and then the highlighter I have on, that's the Anastasia, I can't talk. It's ABH also. It's the new, well, I guess it's not new, but it just came back in stock. The Nicole Concilio highlighter palette. Oh, it's beautiful too. This eye is going to bug me to no end. Alright, anyway. I think I got both eyes the same. So what does everybody have planned for Father's Day? Like, I can't figure out what to do. Well, obviously now buy a new wallet. Unless you should find it. Does anybody got any good plans? I mean, I know there's not much you can do really because, you know, there's really still not much open. But if anybody's got any good plans, let me know down below because I need to figure out something to do. I didn't put nothing else on this brush, I just keep blending what I have to make sure that pink don't go anywhere because I really want this pink. I don't know why I did it the way I did it, but like I have to have this pink. Oh. I think you're not this eye's going to be the, you know, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it hurts. It's doing something. Alright. Then I think I'm going to go into Big Wig, and I'm going to use the brush E36. Just a little bit though. Not too much, because we all know purple and me is not going to get along very well. I'm just trying something else. Oh, okay. I don't want much. I don't want it to get out of hand, so very, very lightly. And again, this is an E36. I don't think I'm using the right brush to do what I'm doing with, but because this brush really isn't, I mean, it is laying it down very softly, but it's not really doing what I really wanted to do either. And that's why I say that tools are very important. They really are. And a makeup artist or somebody that's familiar with makeup very well could make any brush work. That's a given. But somebody that's not good with makeup may not be that lucky, you know? Okay, so I don't think that this is the brush that I should have technically used for this now that I'm doing it. However, it's working, sort of, to do what I want it to do, but I could have used a better brush for sure and done way faster. But I guess the good thing is that it can't get out of hand on me by doing it this way. Hopefully this comes out okay though in the end. Let's just hope. I think it will. Like, I never want to, not do a good job. I'll never, do the best, and that's okay, I know that. But when it comes to a palette that, like, I really like, I want to try to do the best that I can do. That way you can decide then, if I do a bad job, then you may be like, yeah, I don't think so. When it's not the case, And that's why I like to say that I'm not a makeup artist. And this palette really is a good palette to work with. It looks like it can be intimidating, and it can be. But if you just go slow and steady, you'll be perfectly fine. And use the right tools. Alright, let's go to the other eye. But I am kind of glad I did use this, because I think I would have gotten it out of hand, to be honest with you. So part of me is glad I used the wrong tool, because I've done that so many times, it's not even funny. I've played with these palettes, because like I said, all these palettes by ABH, if it's a dark color, but it can, or bright, anything like that, it can get out of hand very quickly. Oh, I also prime my eyes with the ABH primer too. I don't think I said that at the beginning. Usually I use the Urban Decay, but since I was using the ABH palette, I thought, why not? Oh, and this is Big Wig. This is the color Big Wig too. I didn't say that either. I am slacking today. I've got so much to do. But I really wanted to do something, some eye look today, you know? I just want to play. I always want to play though. It's probably my problem. That's why I don't get nothing done. At least that's what my fiance says. If I wasn't always playing around, I'd get a lot done. I'm like, what was I saying? Then the next day I'll get a lot done and it won't be nothing of his though. Since he opened his mouth, I figure it's only fair. You know what I mean? At least that's the way I see it. But I love this color Big Wig. Whoa. And again, just Oh, look. Going back over the colors. Yeah, I knew I was going to get out of hand. Ugh. This side's not bad, though. This side good, though. Oh, I get so mad at myself for getting it out of hand. I think I need to work on the bottom lash line real quick because I really just don't know what I'm doing with it. I'm going to go into credit first and run that under the lower lash line. And be careful because your lower lash line is just like your top of your lid. It can get out of hand just as, you know. Trust me when I say this. So has everybody used ABH stuff before, or yes, no? Been thinking about it, not? I'm just wondering, like, what is popular palettes or brands anymore? Like, I know that everybody used to like them, but then I hear, like, oh, because they did all these Norvina releases, like, people are, like, not interested anymore in the brand. Which, honestly, the last release that they did, that Norvina palette was the bomb. Like, it was amazing. The last one they just put out, like the pinks and the purples and stuff, it is so spring, summer, like, which I haven't got the other palette, so I don't know. But, I mean, I'm going to assume it's the same quality, and I get they're more expensive, but, like, the color selection you get, I just feel like it works. I'd almost like to see a palette like that for, like, one for summer, spring, winter, and fall. And I said that all backwards. Summer, spring, winter, fall, when it should be like winter or fall, winter, spring, summer, something like that. Wow, I am so in with it. Anywho, like, I really liked that palette myself, and I thought it was a good palette, a good selection in color, lots of different looks, from, you know, you could do one eyeshadow looks to a full look to, I mean, pretty much anything that you wanted, you know what I mean? But I liked it. And I have not, like, I just recently started getting into their palettes. I don't have that much, I guess, experience with their palettes. I'm going to go into Big Wig now, as far as that goes. And I'm going to use my pencil brush, which is an E30, and run that along the lash line. But so far, I really liked their palettes. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but I have Soft Glam and Modern Renaissance that I got at Christmas in a gift set. It was like, it's pretty much like buy one, get one free. It was the price of just one palette. And at Ulta in like a little set, and I still haven't even used it. But I hear everybody rave about it, and I thought, well, that's a great deal to get both palettes for the price of one in a little set. So I did it, and I still haven't even used it, if that tells you how far behind I am. And I got it at Christmas. It was part of my Christmas present. That's what I wanted. And I still haven't got to play with it. And I do apologize for the background noise. I know that air conditioner makes it so hard. To hear anything. And I'm trying to speak above it. And I got you as close as I could to them so that I'm closer to the microphone. But I really don't like it I don't like it this close, to be honest. It's like I'm all up in your face, you know? I don't like that, but... And you get to see all my lovely wrinkles, because I'm getting old, people. I'm getting old. Don't know what to do. Can't seem to figure it out, the lighting and this and that. Alright, so now that I did that, I sort of can see a little bit better at what I'm trying to accomplish, sort of, kinda. Maybe not really. But I don't know really what else. I know what I want to do. Oh, here. I'm going to take that pink now that I used in the top, and I'm going to take this little, I don't even know what this is, an eco tool. What is it? a liner smudge, and I'm going to run it on the bottom lash line. I think it's so cool though with eyeshadows. Like, if you really look at an eye look, you can see every color that was used. I mean, if they're a good makeup artist. Like, right now, I can see where, but then again, it could just be because I placed it there, but like, I can see where I put that purple, that brown, and that pink now. Now, I'm going to take a E56, and I'm going to go ahead and wet it. And I'm going to take the color Shookington, and I'm going to put that across the lid. Can y'all see this color? Ah, this is a purple to die for. That is such a pretty color. That's just like beautiful. Beautiful. I mean, I don't see how anybody could not like this palette. First off. Second off, I don't know why I didn't get more love. I really don't. I've barely heard anybody talk about that. Well, I guess where it was just so many releases. Because nobody talked about this one, nobody talked about the Carly Bible, and honestly, I love that palette too. Can you see that purple? Oh my goodness, like it's amazing. I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she did it. I don't, but it's beautiful. Oh, it's to die for. Alright, then for the inner corner, I'm going to spray it and I'm going to go into Soleil. I don't know. Soleil. We're going into Soleil. I'm guessing that's the name of the shade. It's just absolutely beautiful. I mean, I'm not, and I'm nothing special when it comes to makeup or color selections. And you may not agree, whatever, but I think I did a pretty good job on this particular look. And I think it's because, like, she just picked the perfect colors to match together to create this unbelievable look, or any unbelievable look that you could possibly create with this palette. I don't think you could do, I just don't think she did phenomenal. That's all I got. She did phenomenal at choosing these colors. Completely phenomenal. That's all I'm going to say. I got a little teeny bit of fallout, but I think that had to do with that bottom lash line, to be honest with you, not the top. But that's just my opinion. But regardless, it all came off. Nicely. Alright. Now for the mascara. Alright, so this is Guerlain Paris Mad Eyes Mascara. And it says on the Sephora website. Hold on. I had it pulled up and then my phone off, as always. So, this is Mad Eyes Waterproof Long Wearing and Volumizing Mascara. It's $33 in the color black. It's a long wear, buildable, multi-dimensional, volumizing, lengthening and curling waterproof mascara is what it claims. And then they also came out with a Mad Eyes Felt Matte Waterproof eyeliner pen. I did not get that. They're actually sold out of that at this time, but they still have the mascara in stock. So, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty packaging. What if I love this one? Then I've got 3 of them that I love. Then what do I do? Oh, okay, one's waterproof though, so the other 2 are not. So that's what it'll be. Got my eyelashes curled somewhat. Alright, let's go ahead and try to put this one. Please don't let me mess up. Oh Lord. Okay, so that's what the wand looks like. And it's kind of like your typical wand, really. Alright, let's go. I'm so scared I'm gonna mess up, y'all. You know I always mess up on something. And it's usually the mascara at the very end. I knew it. I knew it. I turned my phone off and now it's going crazy. I bet it's Twitter. It's always Twitter. Oh, there's a smell to this. I never even thought to smell it. Shoot. I can smell it now, though. Oh my goodness, it actually smells like the Girl On product. My eyelashes are growing in all sorts of places that I didn't even think I had eyelashes yet. That Grande lash, I'm telling you, that serum, it works. And now I got that conditioning, like you put it on like right after you put your serum. It's like a conditioner type thing, and I've been using it like with the serum, and it's really been working. that's the first coat. I'm going to clean this mess up that I've done. I told you that I would do it. There's never a time I don't mess up on something, and it's, well, it's rare. I mean, at least now, before I didn't know, but now I know that just let it dry and then go do it. Because if you do it before, you're going to regret it. Before, though, I did not know. I'm not wrong. Now, though, I know the way. But before, it would be like, well, that looks done. I couldn't even, because I'd have mascara, you know, just smeared everywhere because of the fact that I didn't let it dry, and I just would try to scrape it off. But if you let it dry and then go in afterwards, it just flakes right off. Which I'm sure you've heard it before. So always let your mascara dry before going in. But anywho, let's try another layer on those top lashes and see what we can do. I almost went to the more grass. At least you can't hear that over top of the air conditioner. It's definitely curling them. Well, I mean, I curled my lashes, but it's holding a curl. And it gave me volume. And it separates. I don't know about length, though. Like, I feel like as far as length goes, it's just like normal. But man, it's got that girl-on smell, I'm going to tell you now. So if you don't like smell or fragrance, you might want to stay clear of this. I mean, it does go away. Are you kidding me? No, you're not. See? Y'all do this. Like, I know you guys can't do it as much as me, though. Like, I do it every single time. Almost. do the lower lashes, see what it does to them. Okay. Honestly, I think it makes my bottom lashes look better than my top lashes. If that says anything. I'm gonna leave that one. And I know that you can hurt your bottom lash line by doing that, so please be very careful when you are messing with trying to get that mascara off. Be very careful because you don't want to hurt the skin underneath your eye. Alright, now but yeah, I kind of like this mascara for my bottom lashes. The wand ain't the best because it is a little thicker and bigger. But the way they make my lashes look, though, on the other hand, isn't so bad. We're going to stop messing because I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to really mess up and be in trouble because I'm just going to keep messing with it. And then there's not going to be any fixing it. Alright, so this is the final look. Mascara, I like it on the bottom lashes, not so much on the top. I would rate this, I mean, it's in between really. Like if I want a very boom, like in your face lash, it's Marc Jacobs. If I want a nice soft lash, it's going to be the Gucci. This is like between the two of them, and if that's what you like, then there you go. You know, if like the Marc Jacobs is too much, then maybe this is where you want to be. Me, I like Marc Jacobs or Gucci. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't one of my faves. But you know what? I hear people raving about the Girl On. That other one, I just tried it not that long ago. It's not that. Hold on, it's red. You know which one I'm talking about? As if you're going to answer me right now. Shoot. I'm going to go through everything to find it, I'll bet you. Oh. Of course it wouldn't be that simple, but hold on. I may have thrown it away, you know what? No, it's right here. I was gonna say I didn't really care for this one. It's the Volume Disturbia. So it was like a plastic thing. It had plastic bristles. I did not like this, but people rave about it all the time. This one isn't like that at all. But it's pretty packaging. I mean, it's okay, but for $33, okay, so for 33, let's see, hold on here. That's 33. Okay, so for the Gucci mascara is 35, so $2 less than Gucci. And then okay, and Marc Jacobs is 27. Wow. Okay, Marc Jacobs. I didn't see that one. So Marc Jacobs is actually the cheapest. Well, there you go. So I personally, I like my Gucci. Then I like the Marc Jacobs. And out of these three, I guess then it'd be Beverly. But honestly, there's so many more I liked before Beverly. But anyway, that's it for this video. It's been long enough. You guys are probably going to kill me in an hour and 14 minutes. I don't blame you, but it turned out great. Hit ×2. You'll go through the video faster to see how the shadows work. No filters, no editing, just the shadows and the brushes. And myself, of course, with just the experience that I have. But this is the final look, and I do hope you like it. And if you did, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I try to upload daily because, you know, I get ready daily, like most people. And I try to let you see whatever I can whatever I can do to help you choose the best products that are for you, and you get to see them in action. But let me know what products you're thinking about getting, and maybe you already got them and I can do a review for you or let you see them firsthand. Let me know the brushes that you're using. Let me know stuff down in the comments. Anything, it don't matter. But I will see you in my next video. Bye.